Hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. It's June 12th, 1780, and I am going to take my fleet of 9 ships along with our Victory class ship, and we are gonna sail in here, and hopefully the game won't end until I get in here and fight these. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen in this campaign, but I own all 13 colonies, so I don't know how the game could possibly fail me, but let's see. Let's see what's in here and see if we can cause some more damage to the British Navy. And this guy, throughout the whole game, wants to sell us some things for 3,000, and I just think it's a bad deal. Okay, so now I think I'm just gonna stay along here like this, and somebody will attack me. I don't want to go deep in here because it'll be far from this border, and I think it'll be good to, I mean, I gotta engage. I could tell them to do it, but I'm afraid that, you know, I'll never get back out of here. So, yeah, it's kind of strange. Alright, well, I guess I have to tell him to look. I just don't, you know, gee, come on, guys, really. Such an difference will allow us to increase our troops. Need to allocate money. We are approached by one of the Massachusetts printers. I mean, yeah. All right, good. Okay, well, 2 Bolognas and a Razi. And matter of fact, if you look at them, they're a little damaged, it seems. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, we'll be able to kill this fleet. So yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a little something before the game ends. That, I mean, it's all that I can do until they do an invasion on me. There's nothing I can do on land other than, yes, I could be building some more buildings and stuff, but. And researching tech, but again, if the game is gonna end. Now, of course, in these, I always pause because they're shooting and I want to see what's going on in the battle, so yeah. Okay, so... so, everybody is sailing. Everybody is sailing in this particular battle. Everybody is sailing, look at this, against the wind. Now, come on, in reality, would that really happen? In reality, seriously, folks. Would this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is really ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so, you can come. You can go this way. And besides, they only have 3 ships, I think, right? And I have a lot, 9. All right, so I mean, we got ourselves a problem here. So, all right, see the red? There's no wind there. So he's gonna have to come this way. This guy too. Maybe he can just anchor. This one, he's gonna come down. He's coming. This guy can come over here. I mean, this is just, yeah, this is weird. the way this opened up. So I gotta fit, and he's pretty damaged actually. So yeah, I guess it would be okay to do that. Yeah, I don't like the way this is set up, but it is what it is. I have to deal with it. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright, well, he can come on down too, I guess. I mean, this is what it is, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, so these guys are gonna try to get away. Okay, come on, let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, you come over that way. You come over this way. Okay, you come on down this way. You head to him. You come on down this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. You two. Let's go. Let's go. Now you over this way. You keep coming this way. And you over here. So you two, your job is to get this one. That's what your job is gonna be. Alright, let's pause the game just for a moment. Now, he's highly damaged. And he's like a smaller ship. So I mean, the way I see this is these two are responsible to get this. That means he's free to head this way. And his job will be to either destroy this ship or get it. One or the other. Which, he's got no armor. So, I mean, when we shoot him, the wood is going to go and then he'll have nothing. So, I mean, it's going to be tough. Now, this guy here, I think his job should be to try to stop this guy. So, he can go ahead and go to canister, and he can stop. Maybe he should stop right there, because I'm trying to figure out what he's gonna do is the big thing. And I got this guy, but I don't think I'll need him, so I'll have him go that way. And this guy, he's gonna come down to here, but just for, I don't know, no real true reason. And this guy, I guess he can head that way. So yeah, okay, let's do it. Well, this is not gonna go good, but I don't know. Alright, we'll put him on canister, and this guy gets over here. Oh, this guy, what is he doing? Oh boy. He totally overran it. Now, this... Okay, River Rats is gonna... Oh, just... Okay, so I'll pause for just a minute. Okay, so... I was getting worried over here, because he overshot him, so he couldn't do a double boarding. But he was shooting canister, I guess, and that helped out a little bit. Because I thought these guys would waver, but they didn't. Alright, so we got that ship. I mean, it's damaged pretty much, but it is what it is. Now, over here, it looks like the same thing happened. That this one is boarding, but this one overshot it, so he can't board. But again, he can shoot canister, I guess. It looks like he's wavering, and we only got 300. I technically could tell the River Rats to drop out somebody. And maybe a Cushnet. I will drop out one unit. And because we're going to be really low on Dartmouth, we'll put these two from one company from each ship over here to try to beef these guys up. Now, we still got this guy going on. I mean, this ship here might sink. I mean, I am using canister, so I mean, it shouldn't damage the ship anymore. And all we gotta do is just melee these guys, and that'll be the end of that. And I think even on Fairhaven, I think I'll even find Fairhaven, and I'll even drop one unit out, and he'll come over to this ship here, and get in here because and now this ship will go here, this ship over there, and on this one we'll just put, I guess, one. And it's over, I realize that, but I'm just separating the ships for a moment. Because don't forget, we're still in an enemy sector of the ocean. There's other ships here, and we don't want to, we want to just try to figure this out for just a moment. So again, the Dartmouth is one of my ships, so this 100 from that ship over there is going to get on here. So that way, because I don't know if we're going to go into a death circle, what I call death circles, when I get back to the global map. And so what I'm doing is I'm just making preparations. So I'll anchor this ship and this ship. I mean, we got 400, so I mean we got 500 on that one, so I mean, and I don't know the way the wind's going. You can look at the flags to see. Oh, it's blowing. Oh yeah, and here's my Victory class ship. He didn't even get to do much. He didn't even get to do much because of the where he was on the ocean when this battle started. Like it did start in a weird way of everybody going against the wind. Like that didn't make much sense. Now these guys, again, I just want to separate the ships. So you can see when we go against a Bologna class ship, and we are Bolognas, you know, they can damage each other. Like you know, he took some damage right here, and look at that. You know, like. So on this ship we only got 200, and you know we did put 3 companies on this guy here. And so this is a Bologna class ship right here that we captured because he's got 74 guns. And so now I gotta decide. Alright, so this guy here, he didn't do much. So I think what I'll do is I'll send this guy and we'll go fast, I guess. Alright, so he was supposed to go on New Bedford. Just to bump him up a little bit. Alright, there we go. So yeah, let's go to the global map and let's see, you know, what's going on. It is 14th of June. Alright, so we did a sea battle and they had 3 ships with 204 guns, 1644. I had 9 ships with my Victory class ship and then the rest of Bolognas. 736 guns. Almost 6,000. We did lose 1,000. They lost 1,000, and they got 3 captured. And as far as units go, we could take a look at the units, as you can see here. So I got USS Rochester, New York. So yep, here we go. So again, like I said, some people's campaigns ended in June of 1780. So I'm just here seeing, and like I said, if I take a loss, like I'm not gonna be angry, but I mean I'm gonna be disappointed, because I own all 13 colonies, and so my campaign is gonna show one way or the other, what this is. So, all right. So then, let me see if I can get out of here for just a moment, or they're gonna they're gonna pick me up again. I knew it. I guess, I mean, I think we can just do the death circle. The only problem is that this ship might sink, but I think we can do the death circle, and these guys will be killed. I mean, I got a Victory class ship in here. I got Bellones. There's no way that these 3 should be able to beat these guys. Now again, some of those other ships can come in here, but I'm only gonna come here just so that way I can get rid of these ships, and then I can go back in. Yeah, they always want money. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna pause for just a moment so that way I can do this. Now, let's see the interesting thing. Okay, so they got this guy. So again, I do this only because I don't know at this moment as I do this that these things will stick with this particular 81 guys, and then we will scrap him. That's a Razi. And now also, okay, so I faced 2 Bellones along with a Razi in this particular battle. All the ships got hurt in some way, but not much. So yeah. Yeah, he took a lot of damage. So again, this might be an unnecessary thing. Like I'm doing a step that I don't have to do, especially when I'm gonna just, scrap the ship. But this one has 172 guys on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and third-rate Bellona class ship. But because he's got serious damage to his armor and structure, I'm gonna scrap him, I guess. And I'll do probably the same thing for this guy. Again, I like certain of these, and it's for speed and stuff. And again, same scenario. Okay, so but see, they're saying that when they fix the ship, overall it will only lose 217 of its armor structure. So although it's seriously damaged, and it would take a long time to repair, we'd only lose 200. So if I was going to go deep into this game, I would consider that and say, okay, it'll take me longer to fix it, but it'll only lose 217 of its armor, where on these other ships, let me see. Okay, that's that. I gotta find the one that yeah, like this one. He's gonna lose, when he gets repaired, he's gonna lose 900 of his armor. He's supposed to have 8,200 of his armor, but he's gonna be down 991. And that's 500. This is 800. Oh yeah, look at this one. Look at this one. 1,400. So yeah, that's a considerable amount of structure of armor. See, it's armor. Like, we're talking armor. And again, armor is very important, because without the armor, think about it. You just got wood. Cannons will blow right through the wood. I mean, you know what I mean? So, okay, so like, okay. So although this guy is got 3,000 armor on it right now, and it needs to get nearly 4,000 armor on it, but overall it'll only lose 200. This would be a ship to replace this ship, right? But it's going to take a long time, and I think the game is going to end in a short period of time. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be, I don't, then I don't understand the game, you know what I mean? Like, so technically, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what happens if I go USS? I don't even know. Jeez. Alright, let's just go US Jolly for now. Alright, so I'm gonna send him this ship here. I mean, I think the game's gonna end, but I'm gonna send this ship to here to get repairs. And then these are my fleet. They took a little bit of ammo, a little bit of damage. Not much. And let me see if anything else, like shipyard in Wilmington, a shipyard in Portsmouth. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna, like I said, I guess I can just let it run for a little bit, or should we go back into here and do another sea battle and see if the game, like, and as far as technology goes, like in 20 days I'll be able to click and use some of this rep here to take these out, because the game wants me to do the special operations. So I can do that in like in 20 days, like in 3 days. It will allow me to use rep, I believe. I can't do anything with my general, like he already did all his tech that he can do and stuff. So look, these two have been restored. So he's got 800 guys. He's got 650. He's got 650. He doesn't. And like I said, normally if I was gonna wait this out, I would send all these ships to different ports. But I'm just gonna click on each of these, make sure I give them whatever they can have. They're not yeah, they don't have the personnel, and I think in Falmouth, yeah, we don't have any of the recruits. And now this guy over here, that's, yeah, we got 5 points. And like I said, when he gets back to 100%, if this game was still going on, I can swap him out of the ship that I have like 1500 armor deficiency, and then scrap that ship. And matter of fact, I already have one. I have these ships over here that I can sell. That's 2400, and this is 8000. And I have, and I'm building frigates, but you know, I don't know what the build thing is, but I can get some money right there. And so it's June 17th. And we're at 1350 on points. So yeah, so why don't we select all these even though they're not 100%? Let's just go in here and see if we can cause some more damage to the British fleet. Let's just see. I think, you know, if you look at this, you know, the Victory class ship is good and this ship is good. This one looks pretty good. We got a little damage, and we don't have a lot of people on this ship here, and maybe this one too. But again, are we gonna just face SOLs, or are we gonna face just whatever's in here, which hopefully, whatever we face, that we can destroy them. Alright, so we got somebody here. Yeah, see him? We can just do a death circle. Because we're gonna kill. Watch how fast he'll die. Yeah, see, he's gone. Now, the only problem going deep into here is it might be harder to get back off this border here. But, you know, I gotta face something. I gotta try to clear this. Okay. So we got another Victory class ship. We've got 2 Bellona class ships. And we have 1 Ardent. And we have 2 Razzies. So that's a good quality fleet right there. So this is going to be a big battle. But it's going to be worth it. As long as I don't lose my Bellonas, or if I don't lose my... I don't want to lose my Victory class ship, but I can get another Victory class ship. And this is going to be kind of weird the way that these things go. Let's see how the wind is. It all matters. And let's pause the game because we don't know what's going on. Oh, and they got some damaged ships too. So we might be able to just... Oh yeah, of course. You know, what did I tell you? I told you that New Bedford didn't have the personnel. And I told you that, you know, another ship won't have the personnel. But... this is kind of weird, the way this battle is. Yeah, and of course I gotta be way up here, you know, like my best ships, my 112 gun ship, Victory, like, and all the ones that have got full staff are all way up there. Why couldn't they be over here? You know what I mean? But what I think we could do is he looks pretty damaged. So then let me figure out. Yeah, I think the only thing that these guys can, you know, and it's terrible the way the wind is, because, you know, you normally, okay, so if you're new to this game or on ship on sea and stuff, you know, the key thing to note is wherever you see red, it'll slow you down. And wherever you see yellow and green is good. So you just remember that. Like, what these guys are, again, this game does it where they put us against the wind. I mean, it's really frustrating. But okay, so now this guy is good. So he is going to go full sail and he's going to head this way. This guy too, he's gonna head that way, full sail. So these two are fairly good. Now that's their Victory class ship right there. So I think all I'm gonna do, and I don't know, this is kind of tough, but I don't like the way this is setting up. It's gonna be... well, they're gonna have a hard time going this way too. Like if they... and he's gonna open up on him. I mean, you know, that's bad. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna anchor, and I'm just gonna anchor. And again, I'm just gonna tell him to shoot him right there, and this guy... I'll tell him to shoot. So these two, yeah, these two are headed this way. So that's what I want on this side. So yeah, now this is, like I said, kind of bad the way this is. I mean, this is really ridiculous. So he's gonna have to anchor. And actually, if he does anchor, look at, he can put a good shot on this guy right here. And we got this guy coming up on him. And he could put a good shot right in on this guy right here. And these are the last 2 ships. Now, how I'm gonna do the rest of this, I don't know. Like, this guy, I think he's just gonna anchor for now. And he'll put that shot on him. And yeah, maybe I'll just anchor this guy and tell him to shoot the Victory class ship. Like, I'm just winging this at the moment. But maybe I can have these ships come this way with the wind a little bit. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be ugly. No matter how I do this, it's gonna be ugly. Look at this. But at least these guys are programmed to shoot at the enemy. This is normally not the way you want to turn, because you're gonna go against the wind. Alright, now this ship. Okay, well this is gonna be kind of weird. Okay, now you shoot this guy right here. Go ahead and shoot him. Okay, now we're doing a job on their lifeboats. Okay, now it's gonna be hard to get this Victory class ship. Like, I'm just okay. Okay, so there's just too much going on because we got some really big ships, and then they got some big ships too. So I mean, this is crazy. All right, let's pause for a minute. Okay, so all right, so we know he's gonna try to get away, that one. But you know what I mean, I gotta either I gotta destroy him so that way I can then go after him. Now we've got I don't know if there's any other ships around. I don't think so. So and if I can just get this Victory class ship here, I mean, he should be the one that's going here. Like we got a problem because we're not getting to board him, and so what's happening is that he is using all 112 of his guns blasting us, and we're taking like severe damage. You know what I mean? So we might lose one of our ships, like and he's wavering, of course, but I gotta try to get him to board. If we got this guy stuck here, if we can get a boarding action, even if we lose it, we can then feed all these guys to it. And that's the only way, I think. Like he's got, look at this, like he's stacked. This guy is stacked. And the reason he's stacked is because we sunk a lot of their ships. And so the lifeboats went on there. That's why he's stacked like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out which should I pay attention to. This here or this. You know what I mean? Because if my ship can destroy him... You know what I mean? It's that, so maybe... I mean, we could technically, like, he's not sinking, so he lost some guns. So he's got, you know, oh boy. I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. All right, so now we have this guy. I mean, he's sinking, so he's gonna sink anyway. But I think what we could do is if we drop somebody out of South Weymouth, right? If we drop somebody out, and if we board this, then we'll have them as captives. Then I think what happens if the ship does sink, then our lifeboat will come out, but these guys will die, I think, is how it works. So yeah, I mean, I guess that, so if that goes on there, yeah, let me just see if I can hit this guy as he goes by him to go after this guy. And I need to have this guy pop out of here. All right. Okay, so he's away from there. Okay, so we gotta. We got a problem with him. Let me pause for a minute. We haven't lost a ship yet, so I mean, as far as us go, but I don't see. If you look at this, I don't really see a way, because I can't get my victory over here to come along here and then try to board him. Like, my victory is here. And it's just the way that this battle's set up. Like, I mean, it's we have no control, and this is a complaint by some people on the sea battles, that we don't get to pick. Like in a land battle, we get a box and we can place people anywhere we want in that box. But in a sea battle, the game just puts you in a situation and we have no control over it. Because no one would want their victory class ship far away from the battle. Like, we would want it in a position to where we could come over here and get their victory class ship, right? I mean, right? So I mean, so that's one complaint. Like I can share in that thought, you know, like and this is why I'm bringing it up, because I do read Discord and I read, you know, things like this. But this ship, like I said, so my theory on a captured ship is, if this ship sunk with the enemy, they would have 8 companies that could then get on this ship here or feed it as it was meleeing or something. But by me capturing this ship with my 99 guys, if this ship sinks, my 99 guys will be on a lifeboat, but we won't see the British. So that means they'll lose their 600 guys or whatever that they had. So I mean, so that's a big, to me that's a big deal if that's the case. So I'm gonna try to get him to get away from here, because he is sinking, and the only reason I took it is because I don't want 600 of their guys to get on this lifeboat, like on this ship. I just don't want that to happen. And it looks like he's sinking, and it looks like I can come in, and like I said, either I destroy these ships or capture them or something, and then I can sell them or do whatever, or just destroy them, because the whole point of this is to destroy the British fleet, is what I'm trying to accomplish. But I can't keep and this is the problem that I had on Age of Sail too. Like, when you have you know, battle over here and you have a battle over here, you can't manage both at the same time. Like, it's very difficult to do that. So I think what we're gonna do is just blast this ship until he surrenders, because the wind, I can't get anybody on this side over here. Like, I just can't do it. But as long as we got him like this, he's blocked and he can't do anything either. And he can shoot this way and he can shoot that way. And he might be able to shoot a gun this way and he might be able to shoot one gun that way. But that's the only thing I can think. So if I can't do much there and I'm bringing him... like, I don't know, maybe he can get over there for now. But I think I'm going to watch this is what I'm going to do. Okay, now we'll go back to shoot at this guy. Because if you look at our ship, we're not, you know, no, we're not like, we're not severely damaged where he is. And so the more that we can do to him, because he's got a lot of personnel on here. Oh no, he's getting out. Ah. Okay, hold on. He's getting out. He sailed out of that mess that he was in. Okay, so again, this guy is the prize. So I'm gonna try to get Rochester and the Cushnet over here. Just that this ship got in the way. Because he had enough force to push all these ships away. Do you see how powerful these Victory class ships are? Alright. Alright, let's pause the game for just a moment. I want to see what's going on here. Oh yeah, so see, my theory works. My theory works. Look. I wasn't paying attention to this, but look. We see the 99 here on a lifeboat. So the theory is correct. If that ship sinks with the British on it, they have lifeboats. But if we capture it and then the ship sinks, I don't know what happens to all those lifeboats. Did all those guys die with the ship? Or are they our prisoners? But the 99 is here, so I can put him, you know, back I can tell him to get back on the ship right here. So that right there tells me an important lesson. When an enemy ship gives up, make sure, even it's sinking, make sure you take it over, because maybe all those guys become prisoners or they're all lost. Either way. But if the ship sinks, you know, they're gonna have a lot of lifeboats and they'll go to their other ships. But so my gun, my ship shot his victory. My victory hit his victory and gave him a lot of damage. And so, and that was only one full volley. So my plan is he's gonna try to engage, which, like I said, this could be a touch and go situation, but we got 600 on this one, and that's what I'm gonna try to count on in order to take this guy out. At the same time, these two ships are sinking, but I ain't controlling this, so I'm gonna try to figure out if I tell him to go this way, we can always turn around to shoot at him. Matter of fact, I might be able to tell a ship that's not, you know, but oh yeah, all the ships are damaged though. I mean, we're taking some, yeah, okay, well, whatever. I think let's get the prize. Yeah, I mean, we could take a chance, because what happens if he even captures my ship? You know, he would be... Now, if I can get this guy here... And it might be prudent. Ah, we got him. I can't believe it. All right, we did it. Okay. Okay, so he opened up on my ship, and I don't know why my ship didn't open up on him. That was kind of weird. Oh, and okay, pause. The wind shifted. The wind shifted. Okay. Alright, so let's say we put him on that ship and this guy can go to this one. And this guy now he's got to get over here. Okay, so the wind is this way. So yeah, he just lost some mass. Okay, so if we come over here, and then if we turn around, we'll be able to shoot at him. I just gotta clear him a little bit. And I'll turn around. Like when I wasn't paying attention to this, my ship was here, he blasted us pretty hard. We took some serious damage right there. But this ship here is covered. And these are the only two ships left. And so he's gonna try to turn around, but I'm already turned around. So I am gonna blast him and try to sink him. And this guy's coming over here to sink this one, because these ships are too damaged. And so even if we captured them and brought them into our harbor, we're not gonna get much money for them because they're just too damaged. So watch this. And if we knew where the magazine was, we could probably shoot the magazine. Like maybe right there. Like I don't know where the magazine. Like I guess I could look on my own ships because this is a Bellona, and this is a Bellona. So wherever that magazine is, like is the magazine right over here or there? All right, let's go. Let's go, because he's now moving into a position. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh no, we lost some ass too because of his bowsprit got me. Darn it. Now. Okay, again, these are, like I said, these are Bellonas fighting Bellonas, so... Okay, while those guys are doing that, I think we're gonna get the Victory class ship over here. We'll get the Victory class ship. And we have another Victory class ship right here. Now, so we got that. So that's the prize of this particular battle. Everybody is badly damaged because, you know, again, it's just the way the wind was and the way things worked out, where this guy here was able to blast away at all these ships, and you know, and then he even was able to just push his way out of here. I thought I had him jammed in there, and nope. Okay, we're just we're just doing broadsides. Now we lost some mass, so we gotta just get out of there, cause he's in a good position to shoot. There, he's done. Alright, so I'm gonna tell the New York to just get going because he's damaged severely, loss of mass, so he doesn't have speed. And he's gonna stay here because he has to wait for all these guys to get on it, which I don't. Let's see how many they got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 companies. About 60 guys each, I would say. But if I can get this ship here. One. Okay, so I'm gonna show what the Victory class ship could do. So let's see. It looks like we didn't even lose a gun, so we're gonna come over here. Okay. Okay, let's shoot him next. Okay, now watch him open up. Look at that. We'll just let him do one more volley. And now we'll just kill the lifeboats and we will end this. Now we don't have to worry about the ship shooting him, so he can get over here. I'm just getting him out of here because this ship here will hit him a little bit, so we don't want to take that damage. Okay, and I think that is it. Okay, there we go. All right, well, folks, okay, let's go to the global map. I mean, we wiped out their fleet. And we only captured one ship, and that is the Victory class ship. So, there you have it. Woo, that was different. Like, definitely different. Like, woo. It was a little weird. So they had 6 ships. They had 432 guns with 3288. So they lost 2890. 1 captured. So like I said, that is interesting though, that we captured a ship that sunk, but it had like a lot of troops on it. And the 99 of my guys, you know, so I mean that's an interesting thing. You wonder what happened to all those guys that were on that ship. But anyways, it is what it is. So yep, it was a victory, and I got myself. I now have 2 112 gun ships. So that's how we do it. You definitely need a lot of ships to take out a Victory class ship. Like, you need a lot. You've seen how it was. Like, oh my gosh. But now we have 2 Victory class ships. And again, at this point in the game, I don't know how long it will be. Like, and then I'm gonna have to take a look. Okay. No, we don't need that. That's a bad deal. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is get to the port. I don't know if any ships are in here now. Yeah, they still got more British ships here. So I'm glad I got past the border, but just remember, they can come in here now. And that's what he's probably trying to do. He's probably coming in after me. Okay, so now Byrd's invasion. The British Henry Byrd led an Indian force of 1,000 men accompanied by 150 soldiers and militia against the settlers in Kentucky. The fear Byrd's campaign instilled led many settlers to abandon their lands and flee to the east. So Brunswick, Salisbury, Daltonburg, Hillsborough, and Salem, North Carolina. So it says minus 50 recruits cut for 90, minus 50% recruits cut for 90, 50 recruits cut for 90 days, 50% recruit, minus 50% recruit cut for 90. So, okay. All right, let's pause for just a minute. Yeah, see, he turned back, but he was coming after me, whatever group of ships this is. And don't forget how I got that first victory was because they popped from this area into here. But now I got 2, and I just all I want to do is get to the harbor. So I think they're saying in here. I'm gonna be minus all those recruits, but I'm not recruiting anybody. I can't. I mean, I'm over what I could have, and stuff like that. And so, anyways, so yeah. So let me just run the video up until the point that I can get to the harbor. I just want to safely get to the harbor. And there you have it. Alright, I'm going to pause the game. Okay, so now with this thing, right? I've now got 2 I now have 2 Victory class ships, which is fantastic. And we'll just call this one the USS Victory. Okay. And there we got it. Okay, so, now could I send him to Boston? Let's see, like, I'll run the game, I'll see what the game does. And then the other thing too is I can check. And let's look here. So we now have 1381 points. And I think somebody on Discord said we need 1500 points to get a victory. So maybe the game won't end in June, but then if July comes, there'll be an invasion. But anyways, I'm gonna sail this ship to this port here. Oh no, I don't want the 9. I didn't want the 9 ships. Okay, I don't know, like I said, if it's gonna end or not, but what I want to do is I clicked on a ship. I want to do just what I would do when you know I come out of a sea battle. Because I got myself that Victory class ship, and oh, it says Victory here. Okay, look. Alright, so, okay. Look, okay, good. This is okay. Victory. You, as a key general or commander, exhibited exceptional tactical skill and vision. Your military leadership and strategic planning were effective, resulting in victories of campaigns and battles against Britain. The victory under your leadership has led us to establish of a more cohesive and unified United States. Alright, so check out the date, June 22, 1780. Like I said, I didn't have 1500 victory points, but you know what I'm saying? What does that just mean? It just means I had to do some more sea battles or something? Or because there's no British on this 13 colonies. And this was my argument throughout the whole campaign was, I don't know, but like I said, I didn't see how they could fail me when I own all 13 colonies in this campaign. So there it is, folks. I believe this ends June 22, 1780. So and I just captured. Okay, what is this? Okay, so let me go say okay. So what is this?
Through skill and perseverance, you were able to forge the colonial militias into an army that could defeat the world's best. A series of high-profile victories broke Britain's will to continue the war and forced her to sign a peace treaty. You will go down in history as the man who won the independence of the American colonies and the first president of the United States.
Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Now I can look at statistics, I guess, right? Nice. Okay, so here it is, folks. This is the... Okay, now this was on an easy campaign, though. Just realize that. If I did normal or hard or ultimate, just think of the enemy force of how strong it would be. So, anyways, but at least I got to see the campaign. Like, I got to see it. Now, again, 10 videos behind putting it online, so by time I put this online, the first year of the British campaign will be on, so I'll be testing that out. But anyways, okay, so the campaign statistics. So the kill HP, I got 137,736. So that's 137,767. On loss HP, I lost 74,000. Capture HP, I don't know, what that is. Lost units 10. Killed units 162. I lost 8 ships. I destroyed 134 ships. Lost transport. Well, I didn't play with having any transports. I was gonna make a transport, or maybe in my other campaign on the other computer. Maybe I made one, I don't know. But anyways, on this one here, this is the Xsola version of the game, because Xsola gets it first. So that's why I'm playing on Xsola. So lost transports and destroyed transports. I mean, in this campaign, I didn't have a fleet. Like, I took the infantry at the start. Okay, so there's, and then, like I said, and I'll tell you this, they changed the game all along the way of the development. They changed the game. So it's almost impossible to kill an invasion fleet, because that invasion fleet will have 13 warships with it. Where in the beginning, they didn't have any warships, and you could just take your ship, and you could, as long as you could engage it in a death circle, you would kill it because it didn't have any warships. It was just transports. But they changed that, so now all invasions come with like 13 warships. So that's why you can't do it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So, but this is why I don't have any lost transports, and I didn't destroy any transports. Because again, and I honestly think in any campaign that I would play, as far as the American campaign, I don't even think I would use a transport ship. And I sure as heck ain't going to be able to engage the British on an invasion fleet. Because, again, just go on Discord and read about it. You can hardly do it. I mean, there will be people that will be able to do it. Like if they got a couple of victory class or they have a fleet of ballooners, they can probably fight the ship. Because I imagine once you kill the invasion warships, then it'd be easy to shoot the transports. But anyways, that is it. I was just wondering how this was all gonna end, and I owned 100% of the map, so I didn't see how it could fail me. But there are a few people who failed this campaign, even on easy or whatever, because they, maybe they didn't take Philadelphia, or maybe they didn't take Boston. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, that's all I can say. I am just glad that I finally seen the end of this campaign. So I am going to go to the main menu, I guess. So yeah, I told you that it's possibly going to end sometime in June. And there you have it, folks. You can see the version was 3.11 revised 52292 Onyx Zola. So that is it. So I am now done. And so no matter where you are in the world, have a great day or a great afternoon or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.